It's a critical illness cover. It helps you take care of your financial responsibilities if you're unlucky enough to suffer a serious illness. Some say it's for pessimists and hypochondriacs. It seems the number 4 is significant in 3 big ways.
1. We're 4 times more likely to be critically ill and live than we are to die before we're 65. So we're getting better at staying alive. Great. That gets us to 2. The 4 conditions that account for almost 90% of all critical illness claims. Cancer, heart attacks, strokes, MS, are 4 modern-day knights of the apocalypse. Up steps critical illness cover, paying out if you're diagnosed with any of them, plus all of these other illnesses. So at least you know there's a way to help deal with the third number 4. The 4 financial concerns associated with critical illness: mortgage payments, lost income, bills and debts, living expenses. So we arrive at the point of all of this. Is critical illness cover right for you? Beagle Street. Time to think again about life insurance.
Trusts. It's tricky language, but trust me, you need to know about trusts. Reason 1.
Put your life insurance in trust, and then once the claim's approved, the payout goes straight to the people you want it to. Otherwise, it becomes part of your estate and could be subject to probate. Wills, grants of representation, inheritance tax, payment of debts. Hassle. Then up to 6 months later, whatever's left is paid out. Reason 2. Put your life insurance in trust, then the payout shouldn't be affected by inheritance tax. Otherwise, if your assets are worth more than £325,000, they may get hit with 40% inheritance tax. Bang! It's a killer. Reason 3. Put your life insurance in trust, then no one should be able to claim against the payout if you die with any debts. And reason 4. Beagle Street makes it easy for you to put your life insurance in trust. So learn to love trusts. They deserve it. Beagle Street. Time to think again about life insurance.
So you've got sorted with life cover, and you've answered all the questions honestly to the best of your knowledge. But what happens if something big changes in your life after?
Things do change for lots of people, but not a lot of people know this. Whatever happens to you once you've got cover, it doesn't change anything about your policy. A serious health problem, you take up skydiving, work half of the year in Timbuktu, or even if you start smoking. No matter how your life changes, your premiums and cover stay exactly the same. Hey, get it all bought now, while you're still healthy. One last thought. Obviously, any new cover takes your new circumstances into account, and if you've already got life insurance and have since stopped smoking for over 12 months, or cut out something dangerous in your life, you're likely to be paying too much. Don't panic. Do something. Check if you can buy cheaper cover now. Beagle Street. Time to think again about life insurance.
Okay, life insurance. Maybe much easier to understand than any of us thought. But there are still 1 or 2 pockets of tricky language. Take level term and decreasing term. 2 types of cover that will help get your mortgage, or anything else for that matter, paid.
It's all about how much gets paid out and when. Level term. Simple. It pays out the same whether you die on the first or the last day of your cover. Decreasing term. Not quite as simple. It's also known as mortgage life insurance, because what it pays out decreases over time, in line with the falling balance of a typical repayment mortgage. So it pays out less the later you die during your cover. The good news: as a result, your premiums are cheaper throughout. And it still covers your mortgage. All of which seems very clever. Beagle Street. Time to think again about life insurance.
If you've got good quality life insurance in place, there's every reason to breathe a sigh of relief and get on with your life. But there are 2 reasons to think about reviewing your cover.
Reason 1. Saving money. Because we're all living longer, life insurance costs have fallen like a stone. And despite the fact you're older, cover bought years ago could be more expensive than buying it now. And because Beagle Street offer hard-to-beat prices, and remember, you're also wiser, a 30-second quick quote could be very profitable indeed. Many people will find they can save money or get more cover for the same premium by replacing an old policy with a new one. Reason 2. Life moves on. A mortgage, a partner, family, marriage, children, divorce. Things do change, making the occasional review worthwhile. Fact, not fiction. Beagle Street. Time to think again about life insurance.
You know, people are worried their life insurance won't pay out if they're unfortunate enough to die. Fact is, over 95% of all claims are paid.
Surprised? So long as your claim's not fraudulent and you were honest when you applied, no worries. But will your life insurer still be around to pay? Good question. Beagle Street is backed by 2 responsible and secure financial service providers, the BGL Group and Scottish Friendly Assurance Society, and you're also protected by the FSCS, Financial Services Compensation Scheme. So in these parts, there's absolutely nothing to be concerned about. My advice? Stop worrying and start living. Beagle Street. Time to think again about life insurance.